Mickey.
What's up, Mikey V?
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I noticed last time my voice. It's every time. Have you thought about taking the case off?
No, it's not.
Because that wouldn't really matter.
No, it wouldn't. It's just because
You got a crooked eye. Well, you're angled when you're putting it on as well.
Yeah, and I just put it in there and...
Let you just take the wheel on that one.
Yeah, I mean... it's not crooked when it comes out.
Yeah.
When it's published or whatever. Because I can adjust it. I have those skills.
You do.
I know how to do that.
Good at it.
Yes. Anyway.
Welcome.
This is the Wandering Minds podcast.
Welcome. What's new this week? You got your Idaho trip out of the way?
Yes, the last one for work or business, whatever. Not pleasure.
Not pleasure,
I guess
yeah.
is what I'm saying. It wasn't for work. Just was work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got that taken care of. Got the rest of my mom's stuff over here. Yeah.
Cool.
It's nice to be done with it.
Yeah.
Just so I didn't have it like hanging over my head.
Yeah, for sure. I saw that cool record player that you put on your story.
Yeah, that one is not the antique one. That's just one
it's
that
just a cool record player.
my mom had.
Okay.
It is cool because it has a CD player and a tape deck also.
Oh, okay. So it's not so retro though.
No, it just.
Well, it's kind of retro because
it has a tape
deck. Well, even CDs nowadays.
Yeah.
People don't play CDs.
Yeah, I don't have any. In the unfortunate circumstance of Joseph throwing out all of my CDs many years ago.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, I still have somewhere in all my storage one of those big. Remember those Trapper Keeper things?
I had two of them.
Yeah, full, right?
Back in the 90s, I was a member of that.
Yeah, the CD club.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
I would order them and not pay.
Oh.
You could do that because you could pre-order and then yeah.
I also was part of the OG Netflix thing.
Oh, wow.
No, Redbox.
Yeah, Redbox.
Where they would mail you and then you have to mail it back.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. They
used to mail the DVDs and then you had to return it or you couldn't get another one. I don't remember right now, but...
Yep, you'd have to return it or you'd get charged.
Yeah.
The price of the video. We rented one at the Redbox at a kiosk one time.
Yeah, and you didn't return it?
Well, no. So my brother and I went and we got two movies, right? We got busy talking. There's a line behind us. Grabbed a movie.
Oh.
Forgot to grab the second one.
I think you had told me this.
Yes. So the person behind us, which seemed like I remember to this day, it was a nice looking older lady, whatever. Nice looking as in she looked like she was a decent human being, right?
Yeah.
So
looks can be deceiving.
Very deceiving because she took that fucking DVD and never returned it. So I ended up having to pay, which it was only $20, but it's like any decent person would have been, hey, you didn't get your movie.
So I wonder if it's possible that she just took it out and set it down hoping you would come back.
I'm thinking she probably took it and didn't because by the time that movie came out, we were probably not very far.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's true.
Or she could have just put it back in the machine.
Yeah, which is what I would have done.
Which I would have just told the person, hey, your movie, or put it back.
Yeah, if you're close enough
she fucking took it, and then that's people. People are fucking scandalous. Anyways,
did you say scandalous?
Scandalous. They're just
scandalous.
Yeah, they're parasites.
I thought you said scandalous.
Scandalous.
And I was like, what does scandalous mean?
Well, yeah, I could make something up for that.
Well, that's why I wanted to.
No, scandalous. But anyway, so yeah, even before that, back to what you said, you had to order them. Mm-hmm. You had to, right? That was before the kiosk, right? Through the mail.
They came in the mail.
Yep. I remember.
I must have done it online. I must have waited for my dial-up.
Yeah,
and gotten on Redbox.com.
Yep. Ordered your movie and they sent it because this was after all the Blockbusters shut down, or even prior to Blockbuster shutting down.
Blockbuster was still out, yeah.
Yeah, I missed that. I wish that's one thing I wish that they left.
Blockbuster?
Yeah, Blockbuster.
It was nice to go in and read the back of the movie.
It was like a thing for families.
It was easy to scan them, and now to watch trailers, you're wasting so much time to watch a trailer.
Right. Yeah.
I waste a fucking hour by the time we all pick out a movie.
Yeah.
And if I could go to Blockbuster, I could look at it quickly and be like, no.
You got the horror section. It was cool. Blockbuster were the good old days back in the movie. That was even before DVDs. That was cassette tape or the tapes.
The VHS
tapes.
And I came home with a VHS DVD player.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Don't fucking get rid of it. You're not going to sell it, right?
We used to have one and it busted.
Because those things probably be worth money someday in a museum. So what are you going to do with some of the stuff? Are you going to keep it all, or are you? So
one of the things is a Victrola, which is an antique, it's crank antique record player.
Yeah.
And it even has some of the paper records, which is pretty cool. I haven't messed with it yet because I just got it in the fucking house. I'm keeping it. The other thing is an old roll top desk that's not in great condition. So no, I love antiques. I'm going to keep them. Cool. The other stuff, my mom had some gnomes.
Are you getting rid of the record player that you posted?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you want it?
Yeah, if you were going to get rid of it, I would.
No, the kids actually, because I just pulled out one of the albums and I don't remember the name of it, but it has 6 different records in it, and it's cool. Stuff from the 60s, and the kids have just been putting on records and listening. Nice. So it's been pretty cool. I am looking forward to getting the Victrola going because it has. The speakers are how much you open the doors.
So the volume?
Yes, thank you.
Really?
The volume. Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and it's hand crank. I haven't got the chance to mess with it.
Yeah.
It was actually my stepdad's, and he had promised it to me before he died when I was a teenager or something.
That's cool.
And so my mom held on to it. And the same with the roll top desk, but
Now what's a roll top desk? What is that?
Oh, the old style, just desks you would see, and it was did you ever have one of those bread things?
Yeah, bread box?
Yeah, it's like a bread box, but it's a desk.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's
okay. Closes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It rolls, essentially.
Yeah.
Roll
yeah, no, I got you now. That's cool.
Yeah. It was full of my mom's shit that I didn't empty out. It's all these random office supplies. Super freaking heavy. If you guys don't have lifting straps, I first used them with you.
Yeah. Did you guys end up buying some?
Yeah, they're only $11 at Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
If they were like 60, I would have been hey, can I borrow those again? But
yeah.
For as frequently as it would be nice to have some, I just bought some. But moving this shit, I'm confident that Solomon and I could have moved that stuff with these lifting straps.
With those,
yeah.
I think last time we had a Podtalk, it was before the last competition, which I plate loaded and helped
because that was last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend. And I actually really enjoyed it. It fucked me up for my workouts.
Oh,
man, a full 4 or 5 fucking hours of plate loading. And then we had leg day that day. And then the next day we had upper body. I was fucking done. Shot. It was the hardest 2 days I've had. And it wasn't because the progression, it was because fucking plate loading the full day. Anyways, my point to this was, you know how heavy that fucking platform is. You probably don't know how heavy, but when we moved it from one side of the gym to the other, when the whole remodel took place, it took about 8 of us to move that.
How heavy is it?
Fucking heavy, because it's all plywood. It's thick layer. It's multiple layers of plywood, full sheets of plywood. So super, I would say at least 600 pounds. Ooh. I think it's somewhere around there. It's up there. But we used the lifting straps. So when we moved it, Alex and I, who's the guy that runs the competitions, he's on the mic most of the time.
Yeah.
He got on one end and I got on the other. We lifted that thing. We just had a couple people in the middle because it's tall, to kind of keep it from tipping. But it only took 2 of us to move that entire fucking platform. I ended up moving that fucking platform 3 times. Yes. But with the straps, it was super easy. Easy. It was still fucking it was still heavy as fuck.
Right.
But it was so much easier. It didn't take 8 of us. It took only 2 of us literally to lift it. And then the other people were just helping guide it.
I had the little hickeys in my arm.
Oh, yeah. It digs in for sure. But But you have to have it right here on your forearm. But
yeah, that was the thing.
So nice.
Joseph had it here, and I'm like, would you please just move it?
Yeah.
Because he hadn't really used it very much. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
you're going to learn today.
Move it up.
yeah.
And he's He's been in extra lots of pain more recently. He thought he broke his foot, like stress fracture, and he went and had it looked at yesterday. It's not a stress fracture. They don't know what it is. Huh. Anyway, so I was like, in order to like not cause him more pain, like, please
move it up
your arm. It was a pain in the ass because I was stepping out of the U-Haul with it, right? So so
you had the big step.
Yeah, it's only like a foot, but still, like I have that weight on me.
With the heavy ass. Whatever. What was it that you got? Was it the desk?
Both.
Oh, okay.
The desk and the Victrola. The desk was actually heavier than the Victrola.
Oh.
Anyway, like trying to not like roll my ankle or do like fuck up my knee, whatever, like stepping out loaded.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, those straps are lifesaver.
Highly recommend. They're $11 at Harbor Freight.
And they have ones that go on your arms, like we were just describing, and I think they also have some that you could put up on around your shoulders and stuff.
I've seen those too. Yeah. I don't know if they have those at Harbor Freight, but there is probably straps like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so got that taken care of. Ended up getting a hitch installed on my van. It was cheaper to do that than to rent a fucking truck. And so get the hitch installed and then rented a trailer also. I rented the trailer in Idaho and just had one way.
Yeah. Who installed the hitch?
Just U-Haul.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go to that place locally called Joe's Trailer and Hitch or whatever.
Yeah, right on Main Street.
Yeah, but they were like a week and a half out.
Oh, good
Same
for them.
Price. Yeah, good for them. But I was like, no, I need this done tomorrow.
Yeah,
and U-Haul had it open.
Right on.
And actually, super cool of U-Haul is like, it was a flat rate of what they're going to charge. And the guy like did it and he's like, it only took me an hour. You got charged for 2. I'm going to refund you. So I actually got...
that's honest. Good for him.
Yeah, they didn't have to.
That's good business right there.
I agree. At no point within the like summary did it say it was for 2 hours of labor. It just said this is what we charge, right? Because I'm doing it all online.
Yep.
And so I got $112 back, which like
nice surprise. That helped with some of the gas money.
Yes. Yep. Sure did.
Halfway there.
Oh my gosh. But I've pulled a trailer before. The biggest struggle for me is not getting myself in I can't back up a trailer.
Yeah. Those little ones are harder to do anyways.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
My mom's boyfriend said that the way that they had, because it's a pretty long tongue, and then the axle was further back.
Oh,
and he
so
said
it's
that
squirrely?
helped.
Yeah.
No, he said it was better because the closer to the hitch,
then it gets
harder.
squirrely. Gotcha.
Yeah. So he said it was...
they're super sensitive. You could turn your wheel like that much and it makes the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I just went like that.
Yeah. And then my plan was to like get it emptied and then go practice with it in a parking lot.
Oh.
But it didn't get emptied till like 8 at night. And I just needed to get it returned.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to mess around with it. But yeah, pulling it back was fine.
Yeah.
Pull a trailer.
So you rented a trailer from there, right? You didn't rent it here and take it, or you...
Yeah, same. I mean, yeah, over there.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been extra stupid.
Yeah.
It was the same price, too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
So picked up the trailer, and then where I had to pick it up was still 2 hours from where I was going.
Really?
But it's because it's BFE, Idaho.
Oh, gotcha.
And they don't have
They didn't have a U-Haul right anywhere near.
Yeah, which was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
cool
good.
beans.
The thing is I want to go back to Idaho and actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because when I went last time for my mom's memorial, it was so fucking hot that like we just were like stuck inside. And this time it went on Friday, came back on Sunday. Super fast trip.
Quick trip. Does Idaho get snowy?
Depends on where you're at.
Gotcha.
So where my mom lived, it does for sure.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I didn't go up there last fall, because we had plans to go up there last fall. And her concern was that like us traveling in the snow. So we didn't go, and then she died. So we didn't get to go see her.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that it's good to have that all done. It's just a matter of like figuring out where to put all this shit in my house.
Yeah. That's always the hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you worked the meat. You did the plate loading.
Yep.
So did you do it for all of it?
The whole fucking day.
Yeah.
All fucking day.
Who was doing it with you?
So we had multiple people. We had, God damn it, what's his? Tara's nephew Parker, great kid, love that kid. He helped. Gabe helped. Martin helped. Wayne helped. So Martin and Wayne mainly did back spotting. Gabe and I and Parker mainly did plate loading and side spotting.
Nice.
Everybody kind of jumped in. Like Martin would help with the lifting, moving the rack heights, because when you come to squats, you got rack height plus safety rack height.
Yeah.
So in order to move smoothly, we all kind of just, I was only on plate loading and rack height. So this was my side, and they had Parker jumped and helped when I needed help, or, so it worked out really well. It was actually fun. I loved it because I could motivate people and pump people up right there in their fucking face.
Yeah.
So it's cool because especially on deadlift and squat, well, on bench and squats, like sometimes when you're competing, you lose the crowd because you're so in your head, or the crowd's so loud and stuff. And I had multiple people come up and thank me because they heard me like tell them to push through. And it helped them because I was right in their fucking ear. Yeah. And I'm loud as fuck. So that was fun. I thought I would hate plate loading, and I'm not gonna lie, it gets exhausting. But I had a lot of fun. I'd do it every time.
Yeah.
When I'm not competing, I'd do it every time because it was fun.
Combined with the hyping.
The hyping part. That was the fun part. The plate loading was a bit of could be a frantic mess. Because you want to be rapid. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then when you got people that are going heavy and then jumping back to lighter weights, like you're pulling off the 55-pound plates, sometimes pulling off 2 at a time. That's 110 pounds right there with 2 plates. So it gets tiring, it gets exhausting. If you're not wearing gloves, your hands are going to get all black because the bar. I fucking had a blast. I love doing it. I'm glad it was a smaller competition, because if it was a bigger one, I may not have loved it as much as I did.
Would have taken twice as long.
It would have taken twice as long. Yeah. And then I knew I had to train afterwards, and we were...
Well, you guys would not have trained afterwards if
probably
it would have been...
not. Probably not.
Yeah, because it would have gone longer.
Yeah. And it was a heavy fucking squat day with... I want to say we did 1.5.
Was that the day with the 1.5?
1.5 squat, which was down, up, hold for 2 seconds in the midpoint, down, and then back up. So it was heavy as fuck. And then on bench, which was the next day, it was 1.5 bench. So plate loading fucking wore me the fuck out. But it was fun. I loved it. I would plate load again. Before doing that, that was the one thing I did not ever want to do.
That's what I...
Because I see these guys, they bust their fucking ass.
I was like, I'm happy to help you, Devin, but not doing that.
Right? Yeah. Actually, I think you would enjoy it. It gets tiring because being right there with the lifters, I love that. I love that vibe. And just being able to yell and just cheer them on right there in the spot. That was good. But yeah, so it was a good competition. All the FS lifters got awards. Everybody did good. I think a lot of them were getting national qualified, so I think they all did that. Yeah, it was fun. I love competition. Even when I'm not competing or working it, I love to go and watch it. Oh, yeah. They are long days, but just the energy of it, it's great. I love doing that. So, yep, that's good. Izzy got her license. And she's a great driver. So she did the driver's ed through, I can't even remember the company. I'll have to figure out what the company is. But they had a guy come out. So a guy comes out and took her an hour a day for a week. His name was Sean, really great guy. So we were sketched out at first. So her first day of driver's ed, I wasn't able to be here because I was training. So I had my mom come. And of course it was a dude. Which is awkward to me that they would put a dude with a young girl, right? That being said, he was a great guy. Super nice guy. But anyways, I wasn't here that first day. My mom was. And she's worse than me, right? She took a picture that he came up and she's like, I don't feel comfortable with you being a man with my granddaughter. All right. So she took a picture of his car. She took a picture of the license. She took a picture of him. She took a picture of all this shit and documented it. And which is what she's supposed to do. She's grandma. Right. So anyways, great guy. I'll try and remember the company for next time so I can shout them out. But the driver's ed instructor, his name was Sean. Really nice dude. Taught her a lot of really good things that I hadn't even really thought of. And then she went and got her very last day of driver's ed. The next day she had her driver's test. And apparently she scored the highest of the day, which was really good. And the driver instructor that day, Izzy was his last person, right? And apparently some person prior to her really fucked things up because he was shook. Like he had PTSD, so I don't know if there was like
that would be a scary job
near
to have.
accident or what, but apparently he was super fucking, Izzy said, because she, you can see how the driver, she's like, every time we came to a stop, he was like doing that kind of stuff. So he was shook, and he even kind of said, he was like, somebody fucked him up that day. But he said she was super calm, super relaxed, super really good at everything. And he was really happy that she was the last person, and she scored the highest of that day. So that was good. So she took over Aaliyah's car because she wanted it. She didn't care about a new car, which was good because it's bad timing anyways. Rates are really, really fucking high right now. Interest rates are really high. But the good thing is Aaliyah's been working on her credit. So Aaliyah's got really good credit right now, and she's wanted a new car. So she actually went to, shout out to Lithia Springfield. They're great. We get a lot of our cars from Lithia Springfield downtown. And they went to look at a couple cars, and they're actually looking at a used car. And I wanted to go look at it. So I went back with Rajnita and Aaliyah to look at another car. And the general manager there, he's like, Raj, this brand new car right here, you can get it for, I think, even less. It's brand new. It only has 200 miles on it. For the same price or a little bit less, you can have a brand new car. The other car they were looking at had 70,000 miles on it, and it was older. So I'm like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? Of course we're going to do this shit right here, right?
Yeah.
So it's a brand new 2023 Corolla. Gorgeous. Sexy, like a slate gray with black trim. Super, super nice car. She was able to finance it herself, and through Toyota, she got her interest rates like less than 5 or right at 5%. So super good interest rate for a brand new fucking car. So anyway, so Aaliyah got her brand new car, and we're buying Aaliyah's car from Aaliyah for Izzy. So it all worked out really well. Smooth transition. So we didn't have to finance anything, so that's good.
So are you just making Aaliyah's payments then?
Yeah, we're just taking over, and we're going to pay until whatever amount we agreed on to buy it from her for. Okay. So it worked out. And then Aaliyah has her own finance, she's got her own, she got all the financing herself, all that stuff. Really good interest rate. And the guys down at Lithia Springfield are great. They're really good.
Why was the brand new car less than the used car?
Good question. I don't know. It was a different car. I think this was a Corolla, and that was a Honda or Nissan, or I don't know if it was a Nissan because we steered her away from Nissan.
If it's like a, like Camry versus
it may have been a Camry.
It
may have been a Camry, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was a sweet car. It was a nice car.
Yeah.
But it had 70,000 miles on it. And it wasn't brand new. So, and this comes with all the brand new features. So
yeah, awesome.
And she was able to finance it all herself and get a really good interest rate in the midst of shitty fucking interest rates right now. Yeah. They don't need to be this high, guys. But they are. Because I'm trying to get another Porsche. Damn it. Anyway, so that's been our 2 weeks, week or two. Izzy starts school. When do the kids start school? Next week? Or a full week away?
Next week. Next Tuesday? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's coming. It's coming quick.
Yeah. I am ready, but I'm not. Ready because, I feel like my time will be more productive during the day. More structured.
Yeah.
But it's always a fucking fight in the mornings.
No, right.
One particular child.
Yeah.
Get them out the door.
Yeah.
And
I have no doubt.
So I'm not looking forward to that.
But it's coming.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Something new that I've done the last 2 days is I haven't had pre-workout.
Oh.
I've just been drinking not a Rockstar, but like a Celsius or a Reign.
Oh yeah. Is that working for you?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is I feel the fucking same.
Oh.
Like
versus a pre-workout.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pre-workout wasn't doing anything extra special for me.
Are you too acclimated
anymore.
to it?
I think so.
Okay. Martin gave me, because I haven't had pre-workout in a while. I've just been down in, well, that's not right. So when Molly gets to Total Wars at the gym, which are considered pre-workout, and I drink those like a motherfucker. I love those.
Yeah.
Too much caffeine.
The ready to drink ones.
Yeah, they're ready to drink. They're like 365 milligrams of caffeine. Woo. Yeah, buddy. Woo. But anyways, Martin mixed up his powder for me the other day with a little caffeine tablet, and I took that, and it felt great. I'm drinking way too many of these.
I wonder what it was in it.
The stuff that's in it, I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I don't even ask. I'm like, is there cocaine in it? He's like, no. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Well,
I don't do cocaine, by the way, but
doesn't. I don't know. Yeah.
Does it help? What's it like on your body?
Stomach?
Well, just everything.
My stomach is not as fucked up, I don't think.
Yeah. Pre-workout can really fuck people up, depending on which one.
Yeah. And I usually don't have that problem when I would stick to like a specific one, but I feel like I'm hitting a wall at the moment.
As far as energy goes?
Yeah, like I just got really fucking tired.
Oh, just now?
Just now.
Oh, okay. So it literally just hit you.
That's why I'm like...
That's why you got to drink some of these with 300 milligrams at least 2 to 3 times a day. Highly recommended. No. 2 to 3 times a day.
No.
300 milligrams. You're good to go. You won't hit that wall. You may hit a wall, but you might want to just run through that shit. You may hit a wall, but...
Anyway... What I'm saying is just the energy, because I used to be like, oh yeah, I love pre-workout because of like the focus and whatever, but it's not doing that for me anymore. Mm-hmm. So just having the energy, I feel like I'm at a point where I'm like, all right, mindset of like, I can just fucking do this. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mental strength.
Yeah. But I'm just tired.
Energy. Yeah.
So I need the energy. Right. I need the like wake up. Yeah. In order to do it. Otherwise, I'm like, all right, I'm going to squat this.
Well, and that's where, like, for me, I have to wean myself off of pre-workout, right? I drink energy drinks throughout, generally speaking, every day. Yeah. Which is horrible for me. But pre-workouts is one of those things that I have to taper off and then taper back on. Yeah. Or else it's ineffective.
Yeah, and I feel like it got to that point for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raj got a case of, she went to Albertsons and she got a case of Monsters. Ugh. And I'm like, the fuck you get this for? And I look at it and it's like 90% sugar, 88%, because the case came with 3 different flavors. And I'm like, Raj, did you even look at this before you got it? And she's like, no. And I'm like, it's only got 160 milligrams of caffeine. Well, I'm no fucking pussy.
Is it 2 servings? Sometimes they're 2 servings.
No, they're cans.
No, Monster.
They're cans.
I know, but even those like...
are these considered 2 servings? Who the fuck? No.
Sometimes it is. Especially when they have sugar in them.
Yeah, maybe.
So it makes it look like it has less sugar, but people don't...
Oh, no, this had a shitload of sugar.
But what I'm saying is people don't pay attention to the servings. They're like, oh, it only has 15 grams of sugar. Well, no, really, it has 30.
Oh, yeah. No, this...
I'm just asking. Like,
no,
that's not necessarily...
this was 90% sugar.
Yeah.
90% sugar. I'm like, no, this is that's way too much fucking sugar. And B, who the fuck only drinks 160 milligrams of caffeine? I'm no fucking lightweight here. God damn.
Well, I think the Celsiuses are only 200.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So they're perfect with one of these in combination with one of these.
Celsius actually is a pretty good Or the Alanis. They're both.
They have good flavors.
They do have good flavors, but they're a good amount for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to like a Reign. I really love Bang. I do not like Rockstar or Monster.
This one tastes good.
Or Red Bull.
You've probably never tasted this one then.
That shit fucks me up. My stomach, usually.
Well, when they have sugar in it, they do.
It's not just the... I don't know. It's something about
Taste that.
No, thank you.
Just taste it.
It's like sour green apple.
Give it a go.
Gross.
Give it a go.
No.
You don't know if you don't know.
We don't need to get me vomiting on camera.
Ah, we do. Try it.
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I know you need to get to work.
Yeah, on that note.
I got a coating to put on, so.
I really have to go pee.
Okay. Go. There it is. Saw it first.
Do you like my deer in the headlights look?
Yeah. Okay, we're done.
Okay,
right?
bye-bye. Yeah. Bye. Okay, bye.